Hey Gemini, welcome to your February reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you and I hope that you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of February, see what you need to look out for, what you can expect. Overall, see what the vibes are looking like for you in February. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, Gemini, let's get into this reading. Let's see what Spirit wants you to be aware of, what's coming towards you, anything that you need to know or look out for February 2024. Show me clearly what is going on for Gemini. Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Ooh, okay, so we have the beaver. We also have the deer and the mouse. So you got solid earth, a little bit of water actually, so never mind. But I always see the beaver as kind of like watery earth, half water, half earth. You know, they kind of are both water beings and land beings. We also have the firefly at the bottom and the wolf, more earth. Yeah. Very earthy energy coming through strong. You might be working more, you focus a lot more on your money or your finances or just more to do with like your physical reality. I am seeing a new beginning. There is something about like spring has sprung or spring has sprung early, or it's like, it feels like there is a bit of a head start, or you're getting glimpses ahead of what your future is looking like, or like things are starting to fall into place and are preparing you for what's to come in the next couple of months. So February, it feels like it's a bit of a preparation month, I'm not gonna lie, especially when it comes to your money, your work, or some sort of project that you're working on. Your intuition is on point. Let me tell you, unicorn, the tiger, and the crocodile right now in February. Oh my god, and the crow, you got 4 cards really suggesting here like your intuition is guiding you in February to kind of slow down and observe and keep your eyes peeled. You also have with the deer, we also have the elk. There's a divine masculine, divine feminine connection I'm seeing. Could be connected, or someone that you might be connecting with in February. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. We have a bunch of cards out here indicating your intuition is coming through so strong. You need to pay close attention. You need to listen up, because your intuition is preparing you, guiding you, / giving you messages, giving you signs, showing you the way, showing you like when I like, you know, when you're on like a highway and you see those signs and they're like, okay, you just got to drive a little bit more. You have this much longer to drive. It's like, pay attention. The signs are showing you. They're showing you the way. They're showing you the direction. So Gemini, keep your eyes peeled. All right. And I think you are. I think you definitely are. You're paying very close attention. You have great ideas. Maybe you write them down. Maybe there's some brainstorming going on. Maybe there's some collaboration taking place. But either way, you're loving February. You're just on a roll. You're in your vibe. It's kind of like when you put on some tunes and you get to cleaning or you get to a project, or you're just busy. Like, you're just staying busy and you're not really, I don't know, there's no resistance. Just everything just seems to be flowing very easily and effortlessly. At least so far, that's what I'm seeing. The other cards might tell us differently later on. But so far with the beavers, it's like you've got a good attitude. You're feeling good about the work that you're doing. You're feeling supported. You're feeling seen. You're just in the right place, right time. Everything's aligned. Like, you can't complain about that. And you have a good balance between work and rest. Like, the beaver is a pretty good, stable, well-rounded energy to be in. So good for you, Gemini. I love that for you. Very tapped into your emotions as well. Emotions are just very much like flowing. You're rocking Aquarius season. This air energy, it's your freaking language. You just know how it goes. You just vibe well in this frequency, in this energy, you know? So cool. And you're getting ready for some sort of like rebirth, renewal, or just like this new kind of essence. With the deer, this is divine feminine energy coming up. And I did mention, I did see the elk, so we do got a bit of a divine masculine, divine feminine energy showing up in this reading a little bit. So I'm just saying, just pointing it out there. But yeah, with the deer, this is really saying like you're creating space for something new. There is something new that's growing. There is something that is, we're celebrating all the steps that you've taken, how far you've come, whether big or small, whether you're happy with where you're at right now, or you feel like, oh my god, no, there's so much more I want to do. It's like, wherever you're at in your journey, just know that you're doing a damn well good job. Keep it up. You're on point. You're doing fabulous. You're doing amazing. And, you know, maybe just like the one thing that you can work on, and this isn't going to be for everybody, but maybe organization or planning with the mouse out here, and even the wolf. Planning is gonna be your bestie. Like having a plan, having some sort of structure, having some sort of routine that's gonna really help you win and succeed and flourish and just like thrive to the fullest maximum efforts. Okay, so having a bit of a plan, and also just not getting lost in all the itty bitty details too, because another thing with the mouse is someone who tends to like over plan or overdo themselves, or like really get lost in the tiny details that maybe don't matter. This can sometimes represent a bit of like a nitpicky, perfectionist, overthinking kind of energy. So that's kind of like the shadow side of what you can like watch out for, because your mind is just so active, and like you're just, you know, you're just cutting through, you're soaring fast, you're moving very quickly, like you're just going quick, like you're just on a roll. You know, your mind is probably thinking very fast, very quickly. Mercury's now moved into Aquarius too. So, you know, very sharp thinking and thoughts, but at the same time, it can become almost too much. So then we get very like caught up or way too far ahead of ourselves, and we trip over our own feet. So this is just a sign being like, you know, plan ahead, have a good structure, have a good routine, but don't lose track of the now. The beaver is an energy of being pretty much in the present, not really in the past, not really in the future. Well, a little bit of future, but not like completely. It's like enjoying the process and appreciating every step that you take. So yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's good vibes so far. February is looking very nice for you. I'm here for it. I'm rocking with it. And let's just keep going and get the specifics of what might be taking place for you, or what's coming towards you, or what you can expect for Gemini. What is February looking like for Gemini? I'm kind of also getting the vibe with the beaver and the deer and the mouse. There could be someone that needs your help, or you might need help from someone, or you might be assisting somebody. Maybe it's a parent, or maybe it's someone with like children, or maybe you got children who needs help. Like someone needs help. I'm kind of getting this like assistance, support that's needed, or you're needed. Anyways, show me clearly what is going on for Gemini in February 2024. Yeah, and I'm really drawn both in the deer and the mouse. I'm really drawn to the ear. So it's like, listen, like you're needing to listen, or there's something you need to listen for. Like, I don't know why, but like both, I'm just really drawn to their ears. There's something going on with your ears. I don't know. All right, what's going on for Gemini in February? We have the Six of Pentacles is your first card out. Pretty good. Five of Swords is at the bottom. If you've had some sort of like misunderstanding or conflict, or maybe not seeing eye to eye with someone, this may be a month where you can rebuild or repair or mend things. Let me see what's underneath this. Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Three of Wands. So it's like there's been this energy. Let's talk about this. There's been kind of like this energy of anticipating and waiting for what's to come, and then kind of feeling like it's not going to happen, or kind of feeling like it's out of reach, or kind of feeling like, when is it? Like I've been waiting patiently. Literally, we go from the Four of Swords to the Eight of Swords. Like, you've been waiting patiently, you've been healing, you've been chilling, and, you know, you've been kind of expecting something, and you've been in this energy for a bit, and it's just been kind of waiting, and next thing you know, you're over, it's that mouse energy, now you're overthinking. See, so Four of Swords, Three of Wands, you were preparing, you were planning, you were working towards something, you had certain expectations of how it was going to play out, and then Eight of Swords, wait a minute, that's not exactly what I seen, or wait, how come it hasn't happened yet, or wait, like, you know, getting in your head, right? Getting in your freaking head. And then we have the Knight of Swords to the Eight of Swords. So this is where, kind of like what I was saying, it's like your mind just moving so fucking fast, can't keep track. There's just so much going on, so much that you're thinking about, the future, the past, the present, everything else in between. And this is where you kind of jump into conclusions now, huh? Jump to conclusions. Are we Gemini? Or somebody could be. And then what happens with that is that Five of Swords, now there's a little bit of an ouch, a little owie. So, I mean, who knows? That might not be for everybody. That's just something I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck. Could be within some sort of commitment or marriage or partnership. Normally the Six of Pentacles is talking about like duality, teamwork, group effort, support. But I'm seeing Six of Pentacles in general. This is like a reciprocal energy. It is about balance. It is about the give and take. So maybe if there has been some sort of imbalance in like the amount of effort that has been given versus been received, there needs to be, there needs to be like a balancing out. I look at the clock, it's 554. It's a one-off angel number. I always see that as like a sign like from spirit. It's like something's a little bit off or like something's not quite right. So like, take another look at this. Not a quick, I was gonna say take a quick look, but it's like, no, you don't want to rush this. Take a look at this to get things back into balance, because something's a little bit off. Something's a little bit off. Or if things have been a little bit off, they're gonna get back into balance, basically is what I'm saying. Anyways, let's keep going. Tell me more. What can Gemini expect? We have the Fool. Hey, I love to see it. You love to see it. Here we go. New start, new beginning. I almost felt like I was going to sneeze there for a second. It's gone. But if you did just sneeze, bless you. Bless your soul. But yeah, so here at the Fool, Aries energy as well as Aquarius. This is where you are making room and you're taking chances and you're getting this ball rolling. And I love that the way that this card came out, how he's facing towards the Six of Pentacles. So it's like you could be jumping right into a partnership or relationship. Some of y'all are straight up moving into a commitment. Maybe this has to do with your job, your money, your finances, maybe for some of you, because I am seeing the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm also just seeing improvement in like your health and your confidence and just like how you feel about yourself and just having more energy. In general, February, you have way more energy to do what you want. You have way more time. I'm seeing with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, like you're just way more like time efficient. You're not wasting time. I'm not gonna lie. Nine of Swords, there are some moments, again, we had that Eight of Swords earlier, Mouse. There are some moments where you are feeling a bit restless or you are kind of getting nervous or in your head or kind of feeling a little bit, I don't know, probably just too much future thinking, like things that are happening months from now, years from now, thinking way too far ahead. And hey, think those thoughts, of course, but like a lot of things can change. There's something here, Nine of Swords and the Four of Cups. It's like whatever you're worrying or stressing about, it's like you don't have all the facts or all the information or all the, like you don't have the big picture. So, it's kind of like with temperance underneath that, it's like keep that in moderation because you don't know everything. Moon. You're not supposed to know everything. And for some, King of Pentacles, this is involving another person. King to the Queen of Pentacles. So perhaps there's someone coming in that you don't see coming, but you're thinking like Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, I'm going to be forever alone. No, you don't know what's on the other side of this moon. So full moon in Virgo, I think it's around, I think it's the 24th. But I could be wrong, but it's somewhere around then. We'll have the full moon in Virgo. There could be something about that is important for you. We also have Sag energy coming out. But yeah, I'm just seeing like improvement in your finances. Some of you have a new job that you're starting. It's very great. Or maybe this is like some sort of like business dealing that you are getting involved in or starting up. Some of you, I don't know, I'm getting the most random ass messages, but I'm like, my eyes were dragged, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean. My eyes just went straight to this dog. So maybe there's something about like adoption or getting a dog or who knows, but I wouldn't normally say that. I gotta be real, I wouldn't normally say that, but I just felt like that was for someone, so. Alright. What else can you tell Gemini in February? What's going on for Gemini? We had the Phoenix. Sorry, Judgment. But it is a Phoenix in this deck. So, big change that you can't come back from. What's underneath that? The Three of Swords. Some of you who've gone through a pretty painful heartbreak, whether recently or if you are going through one in February. God, hope I'm not predicting that if you're listening. But this is like the fuel that is making you like completely revamp your life. Like for some, just the way these cards are coming out, I'm like almost reading them from right to left instead of left to right, like how I normally would. It's almost like I'm reading them backwards. Let me show y'all. Okay, this is how they look like on my table. So this is the first card that came out, and I was like reading it from this to this to that, but like we're reading it this way, where it's like, okay, some shit happened. What was the shit that happened? Three of Swords. This is at the bottom of the deck. So this was Phoenix and the Three of Swords, like some heartbreak, some sort of loss, some sort of painful event that completely was the start of you changing your life. Fool, now you're taking some sort of leap of faith or some sort of jump into what? Six of Pentacles, some sort of partnership or duality or teamwork or friendship or, you know, maybe work, or it seems it's like there's some sort of pivotal moment here. Three of Swords, and this might be happening in February. This may not have happened to you just yet. For some, it hasn't. This may be taking place end of the month. Pisces season, we have the High Priestess. So this might be indicating that there's some sort of ending taking place around then. High Priestess and the World. Some of you, this hasn't even happened yet. Okay, I'm sorry if this is you. You might need to come back to this reading by the end of the month. It might make more sense to you. But for some, there's like a pivotal moment taking place in February that completely like shifts gears or pushes you in a different direction and makes you like restart your life or like completely revamp your life, or I don't fucking know, but it's intense and it's a lot, but okay, that's what I'm seeing. So let's keep going. There's this whole like rebirth taking place. So I think I said that with the deer earlier, and I'm seeing it again. So let's see where this is going for Gemini. I just heard Libra, if you're maybe dealing with a Libra. What's going on for Gemini in February? Here we got the Ten of Wands. Interesting. Yeah, it's so crazy how these cards are coming out. It's literally like from this way, I'm reading it the opposite way. Here are the Ten of Wands, like fucking tired, exhausted, you're drained, you had enough, you've been carrying all these burdens, all this baggage, and you're done. Like you want to be free. You want to be free from the mental stress, Eight of Swords. You want to be free from the workload, the stress, the pressure of having to keep it all together, running a business for some of you, or just having a lot of demands, a lot of like expectations to, you know, work ethically, perfectionist, like have it all planned out and figured out and have all the solutions, and yet keep a positive frame of mind. And you gotta stay smiling. Where's your smile? Keep that smile on your face. But you're going through some shit. You're still trying to heal. Maybe you need some more rest because you've gone through some Five of Cups. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Four of Swords, Five of Cups. You just give me a fucking break. This is all underneath the Ten of Wands. You're like, you're just trying to keep your shit together, right? But this is maybe current vibes, right? Maybe this is where you're at right now. You're just trying to keep your shit together. You got a lot that you're carrying, a lot of baggage, a lot of good things too. It's not all shit. Like, I mean, the fuck, you have the sun. Like, there is a lot of optimism about where you're at and your future. You are feeling like there's a whole bunch of different things that you're dealing with. It's a lot. It's like, it's a lot. And so, and we also have the Ace of Wands, like lots of new starts, new beginnings, new projects that you're feeling the inspiration for. There's just like a lot that you're juggling, Gemini, and you're carrying a lot of weight and you're carrying a lot of baggage. And, you know, going back to that Ten of Wands, you're just, you kind of just like hit your plateau and you're just like, fuck, like, I just want to be free. Ten of Wands to then Judgment. You're just like, you know what? You see all these sticks that we're carrying. We're gonna light a fire. We're gonna just set it all on fire. I don't want to carry one of these sticks. None of these sticks. Let them go. So that's exactly what you're doing here. Like, I just want to start free. I just want to start fresh. I don't want to carry any baggage. Like, we're not. Look at this fool. He's only got a tiny little fanny pack or whatever the fuck, a little purse, right? So it's like you got to pack lightly. You're not bringing your whole freaking suitcase full of your entire wardrobe and shoes and jackets with you. No, you got your little purse, you got your phone, you got your wallet, you got your keys, maybe you got some gum. I don't know. And you're ready to start fresh. Like, this is how I'm seeing the cards. Gemini, I would never read the cards that way. Like, I'm reading them complete opposite, but that's what's coming through. Okay, let's just keep going. All right, what else is going on for Gemini in February? It almost feels like things are backwards for you. It's weird, but I don't know. That's just what it's got to be sometimes. It's not backwards, it's just like a different way. Like, to you, you might be like, this is so backwards. Like, my whole life right now feels backwards. But, like, this is just an alternate direction, an alternate path, you know, it's not backwards, although it feels a little bit backwards, or it feels a little bit weird. You ever put on like a shirt backwards when you're like half asleep? Like, and, you know, it feels weird. It feels weird. Like, you just, you know, like something's off. But that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just different. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Nothing's coming out. Okay, what's going on for Gemini in February? Thank you. Queen of Wands. As long as you can remain flexible and just looking for the opportunity. I just heard opportunist. If you can be an opportunist and just like take hold of whatever comes your way with a good attitude and good spirit and make the best of what you got, you can transform your life. You can transform these situations to freaking work for you. You don't need to work for these situations. They're gonna work for you. Like, let's turn things around. Let's work on magic, okay? We have the World also at the bottom, the Wheel of Fortune, and Death. Oh my God! And the Four Swords. You don't need to freaking blink. You need to move a muscle. Honestly, Spirit is really wanting you in February to let go of the wheel. Let go of control. Try your best. I know it's hard. I know it's fucking hard. But if you can kind of just like surrender and just let things be however they're meant to be, if whatever this is that's supposed to be in your life, great. If it's not, let it go, let it exit. You know, trust that whatever's truly meant for you will never pass you by. Whatever's truly meant for you will never ever pass you by. If it passes you by, but maybe it comes back again down the line, great, there we go, meant to be. If not, it's because something's better coming along. If you lose a job, or lose a relationship, or you lose whatever the fuck, even if you lose a crystal, oh my God, where'd it go? Guess what? You'll get a new crystal. It'll be even better. You'll love it even more. You know, like whatever you may lose, which I don't know, it's not even a loss. It's more like this is something that you want to lose. You don't want to carry this. Okay, so whatever it is that you're losing is something that you don't want to hold on to any longer. It's something that you're actively actually throwing out into the garbage. Like, into the garbage you go. Bye-bye. Dump truck is coming and he's driving it away. You know, never have to see it again. Never have to deal with it again. But yeah, like straight up Gemini, it looks like in February, there's something finally being like removed, stripped from your life. Like you're finally free from something and you're happy about it. You're very optimistic about this. You're glad. You might even throw a little party, a little celebration. Yeah, you're embracing this change. You're embracing this newness. You're embracing this next chapter. So what I'm curious about is like what this new chapter is all about. Like, let's see. What is it that you're releasing? I'm gonna ask Spirit, what are you letting go? Because it's coming up for a reason. Ten of Wands. What is Gemini needing to release or let go, remove in February? Ten of Wands for Gemini. What is Gemini? Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all see that? We have, let's see. I'm gonna see it together. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Sticking around in situations or environments or relationships or things that are purposely making you feel sad, depressed, lonely, not good enough, shit that makes you self-sabotage, things that make you doubt yourself, things that just overall make you feel like shit, like 5-5. This is what you're needing to work on, like letting go or freeing yourself from. Maybe it's your job. For some of you, it's like your money or your job. You know, so maybe this is a time to start looking for new jobs. It's just not worth it. It's costing you your wellness, your health, maybe even physical. It's causing you some form of pain, whether it be emotional or other. Okay, 2 of Cups for some. For some, this is also, sorry, dropped it, but it was the 2 of freaking Cups. Oh, 8 of Cups reversed, though. It's hard. I get it. It's hard to just like get up and walk away, and it may not be something that happens overnight, and it may be something that may not be able to be completed in February for some of you, right? But for some, maybe what's weighing you down is a person. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it is showing here that for some of you, and you'll know if the shoe fits, the shoe fits. If this relationship, friendship, connection isn't good for you, and it always leaves you feeling sad, always makes you stressed, it's just such a burden, you know? all the time from the moment you wake up. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is this worth the struggle? Is this worth fighting for? Could there be a change? Maybe, but like, I don't know. 8 of Cups reverse at the bottom. It's telling me that's something that you struggle with leaving behind. You've given a lot of energy into this. You've poured a lot of your time, your heart, your energy into this. But as far as the future, Queen of Wands, the Moon, 3 of Wands, it's almost like, I don't know. Yeah, literally. As far as the future, well, in this situation, I don't know. 7 of Cups, I don't know. Does this have a future? Does it not? I don't know. 7 of Pentacles, it's up to you. You might need to give it some time before you decide. 2 of Wands. Of what are you going to decide? You have to decide and choose what is going to make you happy. And also King of Pentacles, what is going to bring you stability and what is going to work for you. 8 of Pentacles. All right, damn, we look at all these cards at the bottom. Now, I know we don't have much time left. Let me just see what this new start is, or what are you jumping into in February at the Fool for Gemini. If this is a partnership, if this is a relationship or friendship or something to do with the connections with other people, I am feeling there's loyalty here. I feel, and the reason why I'm saying that, I'm like looking at the dog and like, you know, dogs in general are like a man's best friend. Dogs are loyal AF, so there's something about like, I don't know, finding loyal people or being loyal to yourself. Kind of the Fool for Gemini in February. We have the High Priestess. So your intuition here is guiding you towards taking this step, towards taking this next, like moving in a new direction here, towards a wish fulfillment, the Star. This is happening in Aquarius season. So this is taking place from now to the 21st, 22nd, give or take. That's when Pisces season begins. So this is where this new beginning is happening fast. Like it's happening now. Like it's taking place. Like you're on this roll. You're in this process. You're either in this process of letting go of the shit that makes you feel like crap, or you are already, or then maybe you're in this transformation zone right here where you're kind of healing and regathering, you know, your energy and, you know, getting your footing back, or you are in this Fool zone. You're like ready to take this jump. Let me see. What is this Fool? What is this new start, new beginning for Pentacles? Maybe this is something that you are kind of hesitant to doing, or you were kind of unsure of, or maybe you held yourself back from doing this for quite some time, maybe a long time. Maybe you waited and waited and waited, or you stuck around hoping for things to change, or, you know, giving people benefit of the doubt, or just kind of like, you know, telling yourself, well, maybe it's going to get better. If I just stick it out, if I just wait it out, maybe things will improve, right? But maybe, you know, maybe you're kind of reaching this point where you're like, no, you know what? What's done is done. Like, I got to move on. Like, you know, so it's kind of saying like there might be a little bit of resistance to taking this jump. Like you might be, 4 of Pentacles of the High Priestess, you might be kind of ignoring your intuition, or like maybe there's also a bit of a block when it comes to your intuition. You're kind of like unsure of what to do. So that's like a huge sign that you will need to go inwards and like quiet your mind and really tap into like, what is Gemini's intuition saying about this? Like, how does Gemini really feel about this situation? Like, what feels right to you? Like, what is, you know, like the path of least resistance? What is the easiest? And it might not even be easy, but like, what's going to benefit you? I don't know. I don't even know how to like ask the right questions. You're gonna have to sit with yourself, okay? But yeah, tell me about this Fool. 4 of Wands reverse. This is most likely something that you didn't plan. And also here we have the Fool reverse at the bottom, which is telling me like you got some doubts. You got some doubts because this is what you had in mind. This is again the Mouse. Loves to plan, loves to over prepare, and then what happens when something comes up that we didn't plan for, we didn't see coming, or we didn't expect, right? Because sometimes life does that to us. We think we have it all planned out. We think we got it all picture perfect, everything together. We know exactly. And then the universe is like, Uno reverse. Little plot twist. So yeah, this may be something that is not what you planned for. But with the Chariot underneath, it's what you needed. So you're going to have to go in and believe in yourself. That's the most important thing for you, Geminis, for you to believe in yourself and know that you are capable and you are worthy and you're deserving of great things. And with this Chariot, although you may feel hesitant to taking this leap of faith, you might have doubts, or you might have moments where like, am I doing the right thing? Like, fuck, I didn't plan for this. What if this? What if that? believe in yourself. Just know that you can do this. Just know that you are supported. Just know that you're actually on the right track. Although it feels a little bit backwards. Like, it does feel backwards. It does feel unusual. It's like, you know, you're driving, you know, over here in Canada, US, we drive on the right side of the road. In other places, they drive on the left side. It's backwards. It's weird. It's unusual, but it's kind of like just adjusting to it, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Moving through the uncertainty, moon to the chariot, just trusting, believing in yourself, and continue to let your intuition guide you. And again, there is something about the full moon in Virgo that's going to be important for a lot of you, or those that are resonating with this reading. Something about the full moon in Virgo is going to be activating something within you. It's just going to be groundbreaking. I don't know. I don't have time to look into that, unfortunately, but hopefully this reading helps you. Again, you might need to come back to this later on this month, or maybe in March. Maybe in March this might make way more sense. But yeah, Gemini, thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you. I hope that February, you know, it all works out. It is, but sending you lots of love, good vibes, positive energy. Hope you stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed. I will talk to you in your next reading. Bye.